In R.K. Narayan's story, Father's Help, the 1930s classroom relies on strict hierarchy and rigid discipline. It's exactly the environment a young student like Swami wants to avoid at all costs. Faced with the dread of a Monday morning, Swami tries a basic passive avoidance strategy. He curls up on a bench and fakes a headache to avoid going to school. His mother is lenient and tells him to rest, but his father operates on strict authority. He immediately rejects the excuse, ordering his son to get dressed and go to class. Because a simple lie about physical pain fails against an immovable parent, Swami realizes he has to escalate the situation. To stay home, he needs to invent a much bigger problem. Look at the text here. Swami changes tactics by weaponizing his teacher's reputation, claiming Samuel is a very angry man who violently targets students who arrive late. He pushes this lie to an absurd extreme, telling his father that Samuel's rage makes the headmaster cower in fear. By demonizing his instructor, Swami attempts to absolve himself of all responsibility. He thinks he has won the argument, but he is actually building a trap for himself. Father does not back down. Taking Swami's lie seriously, he drafts a formal, written complaint to the headmaster detailing Samuel's alleged abuse. He folds the document, seals it tightly inside an envelope, and orders Swami to deliver it personally. Swami is completely paralyzed. If he tries to stop the letter from being sent, he has to confess that his headache and his terrifying story were completely fabricated. Spoken words can be walked back, but a sealed envelope forces the issue into reality. The lie is now a physical object, and Swami has lost control of it. Walking to school, a severe crisis of conscience sets in. Swami knows his description of his teacher was entirely unfounded. This image shows Swami's actual memory of Samuel, an ordinary, unshaven man in a yellow coat. In reality, Samuel is much friendlier to Swami. Desperate to make his lie true, Swami decides to keep the envelope in his pocket all day. He plans to intentionally misbehave, hoping he can provoke Samuel into doing something cruel enough to justify the complaint. The boy created a fictional monster to protect himself from a Monday morning. Now, to avoid getting caught, he has to try and turn an innocent man into that exact monster. Swami walks into the room 30 minutes late. He braces himself for the brutal physical scolding he described to his father. But Samuel does not yell. He listens calmly to the headache excuse, nods, and gently tells the boy to go to a seat. A beating would have validated the lie and eased Swami's mind. Receiving genuine kindness from the man he slandered inflicts far more psychological pain, maximizing the boy's guilt. The final bell rings at 4:30. Time has officially run out, and Swami still holds the sealed complaint. He grabs his books and sprints straight to the headmaster's office to execute the final step of his plan. He finds the room locked. The peon informs him that the headmaster is on leave for the entire week. Swami returns home holding the evidence of his failure. His father takes one look, snatches the envelope away, and tears it to pieces. His father delivers a biting final judgment. He calls Swami a coward and tells him he deserves whatever punishment Samuel might give him in the future. Deceit becomes a self-punishing trap. By lying to avoid a minor discomfort, Swami locked himself into a day of severe psychological torment and ultimately suffered the consequences of his own guilt. If you want more breakdowns of classic literature, hit the subscribe button below.